It's just me. If you hear anything, Teddy's back there just doing his thing. So, he might bark at somebody or something. So just don't get scared. Because he's a small dog, but he thinks that he's a pit bull. Yeah. So I remember that I had gone out with this one person once. I'm just not going to say their name. And this person has always had little games that they do. They're very pretty games too. And I mean, I may look like I am a very mellow person. And I may look like I'm a little dumb at times because that's just the way people think I am. But I'm a very smart person, and I don't fall for a lot of people's little boo-boos that they do. I don't fall for it. I'm too smart for you. So I had noticed that it was a few years ago, and I noticed that this person that I kept having, because I was bored, as anybody else is. I was single, and I was on Facebook dating, and I noticed that there would be like people responding to me, and then they would ghost me, and then other people, like, they would message me, and then we would text, but they never called me. They always had an excuse why to call me, or like, it was really weird, the vibes I was getting from a lot of people. And it was a few guys at the same time, like a few guys like back to back, and I'm like, that looks suspicious. That's not normal. Come out, that was a person I had gone out with. They were making up Facebooks, making up datings, putting pictures up, and yeah, they were acting like they were somebody else. And then they would ghost me because they wanted me to think that nobody would want to be with someone like me. Yeah, it happened a few times. And I know that it was that person because I know. And I acted like I was dumb, like I didn't know what was happening. But it did happen a few times. They would be texting me. Or the one time I remember I was texting someone and they called me and they completely sounded different. The one time you talked, he was nice, I guess. I was acting like he was nice. I knew something was up. And then he called me like a little bit, like time after he calls me. And he sounds completely different. Completely different. Yeah. I mean, it's good to have friends that's going to cover up your lies, because that's great, and I guess that they were trying to get something out of me. And I think it was funny, because I would go and I would be like, yeah, I'm going out with my girlfriends, we're going to the bar and whatever, and I was home with my daughter. Yeah. And they believed it, because they would call and ask my child, what is your mom doing? I was home. Yeah. It's psychotic to the max. Yeah. And then there's another person, right? This person disappears. But it always appears after a certain time. Always appears on my Facebook. Sending me notifications, like friend things, to be my friend on Facebook. And they'll text me like, how are you doing, whatever. And I just don't respond. There was another one on Facebook. They just found me. I have the weirdest name in the world. You don't go on my Facebook and you just don't go on Facebook and put a name and I come up. My name is unique. My name is weird. So you can't just find me like that. You have to know who you're looking for to look for me. So this person, every single like week or two, would be like, hey, I miss you, and all these weird things. I never respond. I had messages back to back to back to back. This person saying hi to me, and I never responded. And I know that it was him. I knew it was one of my exes doing it. Yeah. You can't think that everybody's dumb like you. You can't. Not everybody's gonna fall for those lies the way that you would. Because I don't play that. I know who I talk to. And I'm not talking to one. Really, I'm not. I have no interest to talk to anyone right now. Because I am just not there right now. I am in my healing season. So I'm not there right now. But this has been something that I've been going through for years. Having people sending me messages, and it's just, I don't even know who they are. Or they'll be on that dating thing and they'll just start messaging me, talking to me, and then out of nowhere, they disappear. They'll ask me a question, I respond like a normal person, and then they ghost me. How low can you get to want to make a person feel so unwanted from the world so that they can fall for you again? Yeah. So, I may be a lot of things, but God made me very smart. I may not look like it, but I'm very smart. I see patterns. I don't fall for things like people think I do. And I let it just roll out. I just let them do whatever. I'm like, okay, you want to play this game? Okay, we're playing this game. I mean, I don't do that no more, but I used to. And I used to play the game very good. Very good. That's when I say that I'm such a different person right now. It's because I really am a different person. God really has changed me, because I was something. And I would not fall for anything. I knew who it was doing it. And I just let them keep thinking that they were doing it and nobody knew what they were doing. But the reality is, I knew what he was doing. I knew he was using his friends to cover up for him. Because a lot of the people that had messaged me, some of them were on his Facebook as friends. He had taken their pictures and made a dating thing. So, yeah. I just think it's funny. For me, it's funny. That person's no longer, like, I don't care anymore. But it's funny. So, yeah. See, God is good. Because he changes people so good. He really does. So, God bless.